Spirit, what are the messages that need to come out at this time? Oh my goodness, so many. Okay, so I've been having a lot of pain in my solar plexus. I've been going through a lot with dealing with my sacral and my solar plexus. So if you're feeling like you have knives in your stomach, this could be collective energy for the upgrades that are coming in right now. First, we have the moon. So the moon card usually has to do with your dreams, or could have to do with your like intuitive downloads, your dreams, your communication with spirit. And it also refers to divine feminine energy. The illusions, hidden truths, the unknown, trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism, a metaphor, perception, uncertainty, and dreams. Shadow seer side of the card. You may be dealing with fears that are blocking you, have difficulty separating reality from illusion. You may be struggling with linear thinking, inability to process spiritual or mystical experiences, having mental confusion and misinterpretation, anxiety, or fear. I feel like if you're having fear at this time, or you're having confusion or illusion, it is because somebody is projecting that energy onto you right now. And it's very important for whoever's watching this message right now to know this is not your energy. You're not crazy. Everything is okay. You need to rest. You need to like take some time, separate yourself from other people, from other energies, rest, and don't allow whatever it is that is trying to come for you. A lot of you need to wear white, or wrap your head or your hair. You need to be wrapping your head at night when you go to sleep to protect your crown chakra, because you have somebody who is sending energy to your crown chakra, trying to they want you to lose your mind, because they're losing their mind because they don't understand how you're able to do what it is that you're doing. That's a very specific message. So I wear like a little silk thing on my head at night, but it might be beneficial for you to wear something white specifically to wrap your head with at night. Okay. A good affirmation for this is, I am safe. I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. And remember, when you're in the process of manifesting whatever it is that you're working towards in life, you always want to make sure that you ask for the good of all and to the harm of none, and that this is serving your highest timeline, your highest purpose, and the greater good of all. Right? Like no ill intention for anybody else, and only in divine alignment with the spiritual purpose of everything that is. And like really surrendering your will to the universe. Okay, so that's something important for this message. Next, we have the World card. So, for some of you, this is like the completion of a cycle. Um, I'm feeling like, because of the way that I pulled these cards, this illusion that you're struggling with is over the cycles that you're going through. Like, somebody's trying to cast an illusion over something that you've overcome to make you feel like you haven't left that energy. Like, somebody wants you to cycle back into old energies that you were previously caught up in, and to get you stuck, because probably they're feeling stuck. So if you feel like you have anybody in your energy who's just like not proud of you as you're feeling like you're moving forward, or you feel like they're speaking negatively over you or the things that you're doing, you need to take space from that person, because all the world's a stage, and you're in this Six of Wands energy, and it's like your time to like come forward and prosper and sit on your throne and be in this happy energy where you're on top and you're like doing what it is that you're meant to do, what source wants you to do. And you know, you've planted seeds, and it's like, this is the harvest, and you're supposed to be in enjoyment of the seeds that you've planted because you've completed a cycle, but you feel confused in some way, like you haven't completed the cycle. And this is the Ten of Wands comes in here. It's like, you know, feeling like you're in an uphill battle, feeling like you're carrying too many burdens, or you're carrying too much. And you might be, for some of you, I feel like, this Two of Wands in reverse on the Ten of Cups. It's like a lot of you are trying to manifest fulfillment in relationships and love and with your soul tribe and your soul family. And you thought that you were going to reach this, but something is blocking you and you're not able to reach where it is that you're supposed to be. So, if you're feeling like you're carrying too many burdens, maybe it's time to figure out where you can stand to lose certain connections. Like, if certain things aren't serving you, things that aren't beneficial to you, things that haven't helped you thrust forward in a positive direction in your life, or haven't worked well for you, it's time to start releasing those burdens so you can get out of this funky energy and embrace your Six of Wands, so that you can see that you finished the cycle and that you're starting a new cycle that is beneficial to you and is going to lead to your ultimate success and fulfillment. Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. Some of you may be experiencing setbacks for self-sabotaging behaviors, like trying to take shortcuts, or feeling a need for closure, a need to follow through, staying focused in order to complete an unfinished task, or delay in plans, or unmet dreams. Okay, so I feel that this is like saying that some of you are, you're unfortunately like Groundhog Day, like you're looping through this cycle because you think that you need to get closure on a situation. But sometimes the closure is just you moving on and doing better for yourself, right? Because feeling an attachment to needing closure and staying focused in the energy of needing that closure is like, you know, it's holding you back. Because some of you are manifesting things that you want, and you've manifested your dreams, and then it's like, when your dream comes, you either don't know what to do with it, or you don't recognize that this is what you've been praying for, this is what you've been asking for, what you've been fixating on, or whatever. And so now you're experiencing this setback because you're thinking that you need to get closure or complete this cycle. So you're essentially starting back at square one. You're throwing yourself through a loop, literally and metaphorically speaking. Two of Wands in reverse is like you needing to come out of this energy of feeling forlorn over, like, you know, having what you want and feeling like it's not enough or it's not what you thought it was. Some of you are experiencing deceit from a fake support system. And I'm not sure, this King of Pentacles in reverse is concerning because it's like Fool in reverse. So some of you didn't take a leap of faith and you didn't trust your intuition and you weren't listening to your intuition, and instead you were listening to an authoritarian or a patriarchal person in your life. For a lot of you, this is like a male figure who's like of high status and has a lot of money. It doesn't have to be a male. It's just masculine energy. It could be somebody who's in a role of leadership, somebody who is this person is false. This person is like they're trying to appear like they're an authoritarian, like they have their shit together, like they're in charge, like they're, I don't want to say that like somebody has a god complex, but it's like somebody's trying to manipulate and maneuver other people's lives because they feel that they have the power to do so, or they're upheld in their community in a high space, so they're expecting to be able to control certain situations and certain things. And because of this is causing chaos for a lot of people, and it's causing a lot of people to be thrown through a loop and to be stuck as it pertains to their purpose. And this is why the Fool is in reverse, because, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, the Fool card, that sucks. But realistically, when the Fool card comes out, it means like your inner child, your innocence, your ability to see things with fresh eyes. And it's like taking chances and taking a leap toward your destiny. And I feel like you can't miss out on your destiny. So for those of you that are like freaking out thinking, oh my God, I've missed my destiny, and you're getting mad or you're lashing out at people in your lives, don't be mad, because if something is your destiny, I don't think that you can miss out on it. I think you can only delay it or postpone it or prolong the journey and you know, be farther away from it. Sorry, so many cards came out. This is just like very intense energy for this reading. This is just an intuitive reading. I haven't even pulled out a clarification deck. I'm just like, Three of Pentacles. So like the Three of Pentacles energy is literally, like I was saying, like the community. This is like you pulling together with a group of people to acquire similar goals. Like you're wanting to, or maybe you are, reliant on a community to accomplish your goals. Right? But, which it's important to reach out to community and to have a community. But you have to know that this community is on the same path as you and is working towards the same goals as you, right? Otherwise it's not really your soul tribe, it's false. So there's something significant about that Fool energy in reverse with the community. Hold on a second. So it's saying that you're fearing taking risks or making commitments, right? That's what this is. And it's in between this Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So this is like, I'm sorry, not the Knight, I don't know why I said the Knight of Pentacles, but I'm about to look that up now. The King of Pentacles. So this person who's in charge and this community. And it's like your attachment to these things is keeping you from taking a leap towards your destiny or making a choice. Right? And so that's why you're worried that you're carrying too many burdens and that you're not reaching the destiny that you're interested in reaching. So your stubbornness or obstinance okay. So you feel like you're carrying too many burdens because your stubbornness is holding you back from being able to reach your goals. And your goal is your wish fulfillment. So a lot of you are dealing with indecision, inability to move forward, obstinance, which, like, Alexa, define obstinance.
Obstinance is usually defined as the characteristic of being obstinate.
Well, that's not helpful. If you're avoiding, you're avoiding uncomfortable communication, you're avoiding having this tower moment, you're avoiding having this conflict with your community and with somebody who is an authoritarian in your life, okay? And it doesn't have to be a man, but it is a masculine energy. They're definitely operating out of masculine energy. But it's causing this confusion and illusion that is keeping you from completing a cycle. So you're basically being held back from the very thing that you wanted in the first place because of this. So so this is insecurity. Like you're having trouble embracing your inner strength. The Nine of Wands, this is the conflict currently at hand. What you're dealing with is like fear of movement forward, because it's like being caused by you not being able to trust within yourself and your own decisions. Which, I mean, I understand that, you know, a lot of our fears comes from a place of like us being traumatized from things that we've been through in life. Sometimes it's things that people have said to us or things that have been done to us. But yeah, this like fear of moving forward, trusting your own decision-making process and just like being obstinate or like not wanting to argue and just basically you're letting somebody else take control of your life because you can't be bothered. If this is your energy, oh, spiritual burps, that's confirmation. Some of you need to work on your root chakra. You need to work on being rooted within yourself. A lot of you need to deal with your sacral and your solar plexus, your inner strength. I've been having a lot of energy with like I haven't, like, my body's been rejecting food, so I don't know if you're having trouble eating or if you're having trouble breathing, you're having anxiety, you're stressed. You're just not feeling grounded, not feeling very solid within yourself. Something along those lines. And it's making you sick. Somebody is like physically ill. Yeah. Somebody's sick over this. So whatever this energy is, you need to get out of it. Because it's literally like a pain of like knives in my stomach. Like I feel it. It's painful. And that's, I've been feeling that pain for the past, I want to say just over the weekend. So like the past 3 or 4 days, I've been feeling that pain. Some of you are going through like a lot of emotional upheaval at this time. A lot of things are coming up that we haven't dealt with that are cycling back around to remind us that we need to deal with them. So if there's something you haven't been paying attention to, you haven't been in tune with yourself, or you haven't like really been quite yourself, that's what this energy is, and that's what's going on right now. You do not need to be physically sick over this. Whatever it is, communication is possible with all parties involved. And don't be afraid to reach out for help if you are in this energy. Spirit, why is this person struggling with inner strength? Any advice for inner strength? Why is this person struggling with their inner strength at this time, Spirit? What's going on? Anything more for this reading, Spirit? It's a heavy energy. It's very, like, a lot of anxiety. A lot of you are ridden with anxiety right now. You need to de-stress. Okay, let's see. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Okay. And Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so who knows what the 3 of Swords is? Some of you are dealing with third-party situations. That's not a surprise. You're breaking your own heart because you have yourself in this energy. Wow, this is not a good reading. I'm not excited about this. Some of you are feeling exhausted. Exhausted and just surrounded by turmoil caused by this. Because you got yourself in a situation where there's too many people involved. There's too many energies here. There's too many outside factors and people controlling your life. For whoever this reading is for. Okay, a wolf may be significant to some of you. There's a wolf in quite a few of these readings. Really, it's giving the energy of like somebody is like it's the energy of being thrown to the wolves, and it's very much like karmic energy. Like somebody is experiencing heavy bouts of karma. All right, this is fucked up. Some of you are experiencing painful separations, loss, heartbreak. Opportunities to heal are coming in. Dealing with shadows coming to light, because the truth will always come to light. Finding inspiration again. Some of you are trying to find inspiration again after a heartbreak. You need to heal. You're stuck in your grief or sadness and not seeing the part that you may have played in your own loss or heartbreak, and not being able to accept that loss. The affirmation for this is, my heart remains tender and open. Oh, I really want to wish healing to whoever this is. This is sad. This is okay, so the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like inability to make a move towards something new, to start something new, holding yourself back. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles energy coupled with this, and this is like attachment to materialism and material things. So it's like your attachment to materialism has you in a third party situation. Either you thought that somebody was going to give you or have something or offer you something, and you thought that this person had more than they had. We'll just put it like that. You thought this person was either you thought this person was someone of high regard, someone special, or that they were going to bring some kind of abundance into your life, and you didn't make a decision to move towards something new because you thought that you had abundance right where you're at, and unfortunately it caused a tower moment because you didn't use your inner strength to make a decision to move forward because you were fearing the opinions and thoughts of others within a community involving this person who was a false person, who didn't give you what it was, whatever they promised you, they didn't give it to you, or you're not receiving what it is you were promised or what you thought you were going to get. This person who's supposed to be in charge, and they're in reverse because they're actually not. So this is tragic. So you're missing out on your wish fulfillment, and it's got you in a state of confusion. And now you're confused and you're lost and you don't know what to do because you feel like you're supposed to be ending a cycle and starting a new one so that you can stand in your power and use the gifts that God gave you. And to all right, some of you missed out on a gift that was sent to you divinely that you asked for. You asked for a gift while you had too much going on. And then when your gift came, it wasn't in the right package. And you didn't realize what it was. You didn't see it for what it was. And so you missed out on it because you didn't take a chance. You didn't take a leap of faith. You didn't take a chance. You didn't see the thing that you asked for right in front of you. And now you're dealing with mental illness. You're dealing with physical illness. You're in a state of confusion. You're having nightmares. This is unhealthy. This is really bad. Whoever's going through this, I'm so sorry. And I'm extending you love and healing. Like, I'm gonna cry. This is so sad. This is like, this is one of the worst readings like I've ever pulled. I'm sorry. This is not, I mean, I gotta give the messages that I gotta give because I felt called to give this message today, but this is really unfortunate because this is a Valentine's Day reading. I was not expecting this energy. I'm sorry for whoever's going through this. Spirit, can I get some advice? This is a lot. Oh my God, my heart. Some of you need to, like, relax. Like, some of you need to go get a massage, to stretch in nature, to get, like, do some yoga, get back in touch with spirit and yourself. Like, it's a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whoever is going through this, because it's a huge tower moment that I just did in this reading. That it's, I mean, it's like this person is, I'm not gonna say you ruined your life, but this person has really really stuffed up for themselves. And the only I mean, they've caused themselves this trouble, but I don't know. I don't know who else this is affecting or what it's affecting, or but it's not pleasant energy. Spirit, any advice we can give for the person viewing at this time, if this is your reading? Any advice for the person this reading is for at this time? Okay. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So whatever you're feeling or going through right now, don't lash out at people around you. Bring love into the situation. Remember to act from a place of love and light. Because this could get worse if you don't respond in a way that is in alignment with your purpose and with God's love. Right? Because that's what got you here in the first place, is not listening to your inner sense of knowing. It says conclusions are within reach. So it is possible to come out of this energy, but you have to work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. You need to work through your fears in order to reach this conclusion. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay? So whatever decisions you've made along the way to get yourself here, and also these attachments to these people and these things, whatever is going on, don't allow that to hold you back. And don't allow the choices you've made to hold you back. Don't allow your attachments to ideas that you may have about yourself and about others based on your traumas, your childhood experiences, all of that. What is holding you down and barricading you is an attachment to your past. You might want to look up what your South Node sign is, okay? And because that's the energy for this card. So your purpose in life is like your North Node, and it explains like why it is that you're going through what it is you're going through. What's connected to the lessons that you're supposed to be learning in this life. So your North and South nodes are very important, but specifically for this, your South node will be important as it pertains to not allowing your past to hold you back. So look up your birth chart. Adjustments are required. Obviously, serious adjustments are required within your attitude, your mindset, how you're treating your body, what you're putting into your body. I'm getting very clearly some of you are not ingesting the food that you should be ingesting, or you're ingesting food that you wouldn't normally eat, or substances that you wouldn't normally partake. So adjustments are required as far as your like your workout routine, your eating, your sleeping routine. Like, you need to get back on track. Some of you are all out of whack, and it's causing you to have mental health issues and physical pain in your body and confusion. For the good of all and to the harm of none, return to sender respectfully. Please protect all the people who are watching this video. Anybody that this reading is for, my energy, my family's energy, please protect and return back to sender any negative energy that is being sent out at this time. Any confusion or illusions that are being caused by others at this time, may they fall, and may the truth rise to light so that this person can see clarity and reach towards their goals in abundance at this time, please, Spirit. guardian angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Sandalphon, Barakiel. Some of you have archangels that are guiding you and watching over you at this time. Some of you need to call on your archangels. Some of you need to listen to binaural beats, healing frequencies as you go to bed at night, and wrap your head, because whoever's trying to get into your head is doing a good job of it, and you need to prevent that from happening so that you can see clarity and get back on your path. Spirit, any more advice for the person watching this reading? You are protected, connected, and divinely directed. So whatever this process is that you're going through, it was something that was meant to happen. It had to happen this way for your purpose, whatever your purpose is here. Okay? Trust that you are divinely protected, connected, and divinely directed, and that this is not going to be something that continues. This is temporary only. Spirit loves you and wants you to succeed. We're not measured by our success, and our success is not measured by others, okay? Only God can judge and diagnose us. So just be careful of the energies you keep around you at this time and who you're allowing to influence your thinking, because it's your thinking, not anybody else's. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. You need to know that you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. But it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And Aries season is coming up in March. So some of you need to take action on whatever it is that you're going to start working on to accomplish your goals, or to get back on your path, or to get out of the stuck energy. And you need to be working on this well before March hits, okay? Because it's time now. It's like the call to action is now. All right. Any past life messages that the viewer needs to receive at this time? All right, we got unrequited love, Egypt, okay? Some of you probably need to look into your ancient ancestry. You have something in your ancestry involving Egypt, or you have a connection of some sort or an interest to Egypt. Or you were from Egypt in a past life, or your ancestral... some of you need to look up your ancient ancestry. And a lot of you are dealing with situations with unrequited love, right? And so that's... when you're in a third-party situation, that Three of Swords energy, whatever's not working out, it's because this person doesn't love you. It's unrequited love. So maybe your addictions and issues involving materialism and status is preventing you from being in an actual loving situation, because you're fixating on this unrequited love. The advice, this past life connections deck just spit out the monk or a nun card. So either some of you are supposed to be doing something spiritual in this lifetime and you're not fulfilling your purpose. You're not. Okay. Spirit says you need to reach out to a monk or a nun, reach out to somebody that can help you spiritually, because you need spiritual guidance at this time, because you're lost on your path. You're not moving in the right direction, and you're supposed to be in the energy of a nun or a monk. You're supposed to be giving guidance and healing to others. Any other messages from the past life deck? Jesus, that's too many. All right, am I going to take them? Yeah, we already know this is pertaining to your love life. Something about Atlantis. That's funny. I was just watching a documentary about the discovery of Atlantis. And like a place that they recently discovered that has a lot of similarities to Atlantis. Some of you could be water signs or dealing with a water sign. Something about exploring the depths of, some of you need to take a spiritual bath, be in sacred waters, exploring the depths of your emotions, getting in touch with nature, and digging deeper to find resolve. Okay, male, female. So whoever's dealing with this is definitely involving a male and a female. If you have a past life connection with these people, it's not a same-sex connection. It's male and female in the physical form now. You're dealing with a high priestess or a priestess. So either you or one of the people that you're involved with or that you're dealing with is in touch with source and in touch with the divine, right? Either of the light, or they could be somebody who uses their magic for darkness and not in a positive way, which is indicative of anybody who is trying to cause illusion over you. If somebody's trying to cause illusion over you, they're definitely a high priestess in reverse. They're definitely a negative energy. Okay? This is on the top of the deck. It says food and hunger. So I'm getting very strongly at this time. Some of you need to address your eating habits. Some of you need to get involved with charity. Some of you are humanitarians and you care about world hunger. You care about humanitarian stuff. Also very strongly getting that some of you are struggling with your eating habits right now. Some of you may be experiencing triggers with eating disorders, or you're just hungry. Like you're just hungry. Like whatever you're eating or taking in knowledge-wise or whatever it may be is not fulfilling you. And over the weekend, I was having an issue where my body was rejecting food very heavily. And I kept thinking I needed to give a card reading, and I just didn't have the time or the energy to do so because I had been so exhausted. But as I'm doing this reading, this all resonates with what I was feeling, because I didn't understand why I was feeling it or what I was feeling. But when you're a super empath and you have, a community and people connected to your energy, which we so often do, as we have, our community online, sometimes we can fall victim to experiencing firsthand some of the things that the people in our energy are going through. So it is really important at this time for you to take care of yourself, not only for yourself, but for the people that love you and for the people that are in your immediate circle, okay? Because this is affecting them. Spirit wants me to give that message to you, because some of the choices that you make when you're not in a very good state of mind or in a very good state of health is going to affect the people that you love and the people that love you. I am going to pull a self-care card, just because this was a very sad reading. Any self-care advice that could help at this time? Inspiration, reflection, or affirmation. We will take any and all advice. Okay. For the collective watching, make sure to hit the like button, or comment or subscribe. I know it sounds ridiculous and you guys probably get tired of hearing people say this, but it is true that it is easier to collectively tap into your energy if you are a part of my channel. So when you like or comment or subscribe to my content, it helps me to tap into your energy. So, and it also helps support me so that I can keep doing this. So if you haven't, please hit the like button. Nobody can see who's liking the video, so if you're too shy to leave a comment or you don't want anybody to see your subscribe, at least just, give me a thumbs up on the video. And that will also do a great deal to help me tap into your energy. Spirit, any messages that need to come forward from the self-care deck for the person in this reading at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we got an inspiration. Set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it a priority. Treat that meeting like you would any other. Set aside 10 minutes to write down 5 values that are important to you. Keep the list in your pocket as you go about your day. Okay, this one's a call to action, so some of you need to do this journaling exercise. Especially if you're struggling with mental clarity at this time, because I feel that writing, like automatic writing, sometimes Spirit will bring you answers through that. So if you are wanting to receive information or clarification on something, you can write down 5 things that you think are really important to you, and as you're writing them, you'll know, well, is that really important to me or is it not? And you'll feel, Spirit will help you with that. And then to carry it on you throughout the day, and you can take it out of your pocket and read it a couple times a day back to yourself. You can always reassess, is what I'm doing in alignment with the things that I've written down? Is it going to help me work towards these goals that I think are important to me? Somebody very wise just said this to me. Shout out to my favorite Leo. Self-discipline is self-caring, right? So my friend said to me, self-discipline is an act of self-love. So if you feel like you're lacking self-love or that you haven't been taking very good care of yourself, find where you are lacking discipline in your life. Okay, so the advice is set a 1-word intention for the day. What do you want to accomplish? The next one is, basically reiterating the same thing. The call to action is set a small goal for your day. So that's just Spirit confirming twice over that you really need to set a goal for the day to work towards. And it can be the same goal for every day, but you need to set that goal, write it down somewhere, say it out loud, and remind yourself what it is that you're working towards. And think when you're doing things, is this in alignment with me reaching this, what I'm aiming towards, or what my goal is? The quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt. It says, remember always that you not only have the right to be an individual, you have an obligation to be one. So individuality is important, right? Discerning your thoughts from others, discerning your decision making from others, making sure that you are doing what is best for you. And a reflection for the day. I lied and said I was busy. I was busy, but not in a way most people understand. I was busy taking deeper breaths. I was busy silencing irrational thoughts. I was busy calming a racing heart. I was busy telling myself that I am okay. And some of you have probably heard that in a TikTok as of recently. Some of you may be on TikTok. Anyway, I don't know why I just got that, but if you've been hearing that message a lot on TikTok or on Reels or whatever, it's because Spirit is trying to tell you something. Okay? It's okay to take time for yourself every day. What is your favorite way to practice self-care on a regular basis, and why is it your favorite? So just remind yourself what it is that makes you truly feel relaxed, okay? Or one way that you take care of yourself that you admire about yourself. Something that makes you happy that you do, that you take pride in, that you do for yourself. And why is it your favorite thing? Right? Because this is just like about discovering yourself, your wants, your needs, your goals, your aspirations and expectations. Okay? And some of you need to lower your expectations of yourselves and others, right? You can have hopes, but don't have any expectations, because what do they say? Expectations lead to disappointments. And we don't need to leave ourselves feeling disappointed. I am going to tap into my Angel Answers deck. If you have a question, please pause the video, take some time to focus on this question and think what it is that you're wanting to ask the angels at this time that are watching over you. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, source, please come forward at this time to give a guided message and a guided answer for the question that is being asked by the viewer at this time. What is the answer that the viewer truly needs to know at this time? Clear answers only, please. Clear and concise answers for the viewer at this time. What does the person in this reading need to know? Spirit, what are the answers the person watching this video needs to know at this time? Spirit, what are the answers the person watching this video needs to know at this time? Alright, I don't know what you asked, but it says yes. And the situation will improve. Okay? So that's all I have for you today. Sorry for the quality of this video. Sorry for how long it's taken me to get one out. It's been quite a journey. It's been a lot of upheaval. I'm extending love and blessings to you all. I really hope that by the next time I do a reading for you guys, that this energy will have improved and moved into a better space. But for your mental clarity at this time, just you need to know that whatever illusion is being created and causing you confusion at this time, Spirit wants you to take the time to rest and get back in touch with yourself and to strengthen your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus so you can find your own inner guidance and use your own discernment and inner strength to move towards what it is that you're supposed to be moving towards as it pertains to your wish fulfillment and your purpose, right? Because this energy that's holding you back, it can't keep going like this, right? We're here to end cycles, all right? And some of you are supposed to be living out your dreams and traveling the world, and living in your purpose and fulfilling your abundance, but you have to take a leap of faith and let go of the burdens, release energies that don't belong in your life. Focus on your wishes and hopes and dreams, not false obligations that are connected to uncomfortable third-party situations that involve materialism, okay? And you need to be true to yourself. So I hope this message resonated and helped. For some of you, if you were feeling lost, I hope that this provided some guidance for you. You can always reach out to me if you need somebody to talk to. My Instagram is in the description box. It's the only place you can contact me for a reading, personal reading, or, if you want to reach out just for somebody to talk to or somebody to give advice. That's the only place where I'll do that. So watch out for people in the comments who are offering readings, because they are not me. And again, thanks for watching. I love you. All right. Love and light.